Hello, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. This is part 2 love reading for the sign of Libra. This is the extended. So if you only want the short and sweet, go back to the first one, the title the same, Libra, and it says short in the title. This one is the longer version where we take a look into the cards, clarify all of these placements. And I forgot to look on part 1, so all of these cards were kind of out of picture. So I fixed that. Sorry for those of you that came from there. I guess I need to stop this. Pause. Cancel. Back to that. Press start. Alright. So, yeah, this is a collective reading, so if it does not sound familiar, if it does not resonate, it is not your story. This is for you and your person, whether that's past, present, future, or someone that you are romantically interested in. Okay, so this is your side, this is their side, this is the energy between you, this is the future. Signs and or genders may not apply. We're going to jump into this. Again, we're clarifying everything from part 1. So if you're looking for the short reading, you are at the wrong place. Yeah, please feel free to leave a like, share, subscribe, or comment if you enjoyed this and you want to see future content. Otherwise, let's get into your current energy situation. As an individual, what's going on with you, Libra? What's going on with Libra, their current energy situation, please? With the Six of Swords. Tell me about that Six of Swords for Libra's current energy situation, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be dealing with that. A fire sign. You could be moving towards a fire sign, but for some of it, I'm going to clarify her, just to be sure. But this is like some of you maybe have taken initiative and you are choosing or have chosen to walk away from a situation. What that is, we will see, hopefully. I'm going to clarify her, though. Tell me, oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be using this guy. One more with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords for Libra's current energy situation. Some of you may be choosing to move or travel as well. Tell me one more with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. One more with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords for Libra's current energy situation. Okay. I don't know how those two came out, and I ended up with... Ooh. Okay, some of you have halted a proposal, halted a communication, turned your back to a new beginning. It kind of makes sense for what I was saying in part 1. Some of you may be moving towards a new beginning, but I'm looking at the direction he's going. And you did have the Hangman come out with the Page of Cups. So let's look at this Queen of Wands. Who or what does this Queen of Wands represent? Okay. Okay, that's you. So the Justice card came out, and that is the card for Libra. Some of you have made a decision, a strong decision to move, travel, and or remove yourself from something that was robbing you of your peace. Let's look at what that is. What are they leaving behind? What are they doing here with the Six of Swords? What is Libra doing here with the Six of Swords? Choosing to cast out someone or cast yourself away from a situation or a person. Wow, that was bizarre. A whole handful of cards. Tell me about that Six of Swords for Libra. So yeah, Libra, you have made a strong decision or taken a strong action or confident, or you finally made the power move here. Tell me about that Six of Swords. Okay. Strength, yeah. Leo. Okay, this is, I don't like this saying, but it's what popped in my head. You picked yourself up by the bootstraps here and you did the hard thing. Okay, so let's see what that Ace of Wands is. You either are starting a new path or starting a new passionate project, an exciting new beginning, or you chose to walk away from a certain path. I only say away from because of the direction he's headed in the card. Okay. So tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Libra. What does that represent for Libra for their current energy situation? Tell me about that. Okay. Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, and then now Scorpio, Pluto. For some of you, this has something to do with Pluto. Literally, but for others of you, this is, it's coming back to that final decision. Something that you feel called to do. It could be your soul calling. It could be a divine calling. It could be a divine intervention or a divine sign. You're either following it or you're receiving strong signals or strong intuition or strong desire to walk away or towards, whichever that one is for you. For some of you, you are starting a new beginning. For others, you pulled back at the last moment. Okay. I say the strongest I'm feeling is actually some people have chosen to remove themselves out of a potential new start, and it took a lot of strength to do so. It took a lot of willpower. Some of you could be dealing with a legal situation. Some of you are seeking legal advice. Some of you may be taking your own advice here. But whether you're going towards or away from, there was a strong pull towards whatever this new beginning or new start or potential was. Well, that flipped. Sure was. Alright, let's look at your feelings towards this person. What are Libra's feelings? What are Libra's feelings for this person? What are their feelings for this person? What are Libra's feelings with the Seven of Wands for this person? How do they feel toward this person or about this person with the Seven of Wands? Please tell me about that Seven of Wands for Libra's feelings. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Okay. Let me get another one before I speak on this. 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. This looks like somebody defending something that they've already put a lot of time and energy into, or the Fool. Yeah, not taking a chance, not taking a risk. Tell me one more with the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles for Libra's feelings about this person, towards this person. How do they feel for this person with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, please? One more. 1, 2, 3. King of Cups. There's love here towards this person, but it almost feels like you're, let me clarify this, King of Cups. Like you're repressing or suppressing your feelings towards this person. Others of you may literally be justifying this connection to yourself, to other people. Right, you could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you, yeah. This looks like defending, holding on to, protecting. I feel like the reason you're doing that is because you've already invested time towards this person, or a lot of feelings, or a lot of energy, or possibly even resources. And you find yourself coming to bat, going to bat for this person or the connection itself. There is love here with the King and the Knight of Cups. What are we protecting with that Seven of Pentacles? What are you protecting? What is Libra protecting? The Seven of Wands towards this other person. What's that about? What are they doing here with the Seven? Yeah. Some of you are sticking around because of family. Maybe you've built a business, or you have a family with this person, or there's ties to the in-laws, like maybe in some way judgment about your connection with this person, your involvement with this person. It's like you're sticking your neck out for this person, or you're finding yourself defending them or the connection. I'm getting like holding on, not backing down from a challenge here, but it's out of duty, or it's out of respect or appreciation for what you've already gone through. Possibly with this person. You know, I thought earlier with the Ace of Wands that you guys were more like a spur of the moment connection. But this shows like a long time invested. Sometimes it can talk about questioning though. Questioning if it's worth proceeding, worth feeding, worth growing. Maybe some of you are trying to convince yourself that it is, because you do have feelings towards them. They are going outward towards this person, your feelings, your emotions, possibly your love. Okay. I do get a sense of duty. You're duty bound, or you feel like it's the right. Alright, tell me about Libra's thoughts and feelings about the current situation between them. Tell me about Libra's thoughts and feelings about the current situation between Libra and their person. How do they think and feel about the situation between Libra and their person? Okay, oh boy. Aries energy, but in the reverse. You either feel like you are powerless in this situation, oh man. Oh man. Tell me one more with the Emperor and the Eight of Cups, or how Libra thinks and feels about the current situation. Emperor in the reverse and the Eight of Cups for how Libra thinks and feels about this current situation. Oh my goodness, okay. So this is the thing. You may be leaving them behind, or that you may feel like they're leaving you behind. There may be movement, like somebody's moving here. Somebody's moving across or away. Or you may be moving because of a feeling of powerlessness. You may be choosing to walk away from someone who makes you feel powerless or maybe abuses their power. It has something to do with this person. You may feel like they are the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse is somebody who abuses their power. You know, they try to control or hyper control. Why would that be in the reverse? Tell me about this Emperor in the reverse. This is either you feeling like your power was taken. Okay. Yeah. Things were not equal. Somebody was taking more than their fair share here. Maybe somebody was financially holding someone hostage or taking more than they were giving. What are we walking away? Hell, this could even be like you're choosing to walk away from family members who are very judgmental, who are very like disapproving of this connection. It could be that, because sometimes this is the father. Six of Cups. It's really weird. The Six of Cups came out in this, but it was in the reverse. This is the Six of Cups showing back up. Some of you may be leaving because of children. Gosh, I hope. This could be somebody abusive as well. And you're leaving behind abusive because you have children. This could be your father or the father of your children, or you could be the father who has lost his children. You're paying for child support. Maybe you're not even able to see your kids. Getting a couple different storylines here. Well, some of you may be moving to save your kids, or to save something about happy memories. Or you're leaving despite the happy memories. Very interesting. Current, how you think or feel. Yeah. There's a couple different ways it would play, and it kind of depends on what that Emperor in reverse is to you. Whether you feel like you have been robbed of your power, robbed of your ability of choice or control, or somebody who abuses that. And you're leaving, just either way that plays, you're leaving because of that. Again, there could be children involved, but you could also have a past with this person. Maybe they are your father, maybe they are not this person. You're leaving to go towards this person. They could be the abusive one though. And I did see some cards that would suggest this is not a good connection, so I'm gonna move on. Alright, let's look at their side. I am not liking this reading. Tell me about this person's current energy situation with the Ten of Swords, please. Tell me about the current energy situation with the Ten of Swords. This person's current energy situation with the Ten of Swords. What are they going through here with the Ten of Swords? Alright. Four of Pentacles. Tell me one more with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords for this current person's current energy situation. Okay, it feels like this first person feels cheated in some way, and so they're belligerently not moving. They're digging their feet into the sand here, digging down. They are trying to heal, but they're doing it in a way that kind of, it feels like it comes off very, very stubborn, very obnoxious almost. I don't, maybe I'm just being biased because I didn't like this person's energy already. They could feel cheated in some way, and they're trying to mend whatever. I mean, the Ten of Swords is a heavy defeat. They could be going through something that was a major ending. They could feel betrayed in some way. That's what the Ten of Swords can talk about, feeling backstabbed. Or just suffering a heavy loss. With the Four of Pentacles, they may be like battening down, you know, holding down the coin, holding down their energy, their time, in order to rest. But with that Four of Pentacles, like, with that card, I always get this energy of like grumpy old man, like obstinate, immovable, stubborn, hard-headed, bullish. That may be their way to get through this. Tell me, this is probably going to be a long reading because I'm already behind. What is this Ten of Swords about for this person? What is this Ten of Swords about for this person? What is this Ten of Swords for? What does this represent? What was the ending here? Heavy loss. Tell me about this defeat for this person. What is that about? 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords. Okay, somebody slighted them. Could be a work situation. Could be a third-party situation. You could feel backstabbed by a coworker or a friend, possibly even a lover. This could be slander. This could be maybe they found something out, or information was revealed that caused them to feel like they were cheated in some way. They were hurt. Their response was to withdraw. They could have been doing some snooping and found something out. Okay, let's move on. Oh my goodness, really? I'm going to do that right now? Alright, Eight of Swords. What is this person's feelings towards Libra? What is this person's feelings towards Libra? What is this person's feelings towards? What are their feelings for Libra with the Eight of Swords? What is this person's feelings with the Eight of Swords for Libra, please? Tell me about the Eight of Swords. They might have went like to stone cold silent. And 3. Their feelings, Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're overanalyzing something here. They're immobilized, possibly based on confusion, lack of clarity. Tell me one more with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords for this person's feelings for Libra, please. One more. With the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. One, two, three. Yeah, it's like they stopped themselves. I mean, there's passion here, and there's feelings, but they're confused. They get in their own way. Their head. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sag, specifically Sag does not have to be. We have Aries, we have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, we have water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me about that night. Tell me about that night of Wands for their feelings for Libra. One, two, okay. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want to clarify something with you, or they want clarity from you. Maybe they feel like something you've done has confused them. Left them feeling like there's no what am I asking? What's the confusion about? With the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Four of Cups, King of Swords. I just don't know what they want. There's too many choices. Tell me about that Seven of Cups. Tell me about that Seven of Cups for this person's feelings. Their feelings are all over the place. They stay stuck in, or they stay stuck in their own head. I think they stay thinking about you too. But it's confused. Tell me about, it's all mixed up. Seven of Cups. One, two, three. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Confused about the solidity, the validity. Why did function pop in my head? Confused about the function. I think your person's just confused. They either want you to bring them clarity, or they are wanting to confront something so that they can have clarity. Maybe they want to confess their feelings here in a loud way. Let's look at this Ace of Swords for their thoughts and feelings about the current situation between the two of you. What are their thoughts and feelings? Thoughts and feelings about the situation between Libra and this person. How do they think and feel about what's going on between Libra and this person? More about that Ace of Swords. Tell me more about that Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. One, two, three. The Ten of Pentacles again. Chariot. One more with the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. Chariot and the Ace of Swords for their thoughts and feelings about the situation. One, two, three. Justice. And I think something was unfair. I feel something was unfair, did not go in their favor. messed up their progress, messed up their trajectory, messed up their journey, maybe prevented, in some way blocked. They feel blocked in some way. It could be maybe some of you like pulled a restraining order. If they are this person, the Emperor in the reverse, some of them you might have had to put an EPO on. I only say that because justice can sometimes talk about, dealing with law enforcement or the court system, legal system. What is this Ace of Swords in the reverse? Could be that they want to right something that was wronged. They want to fix a situation that was, let me see, what is this Ace of Swords in the reverse for how they think and or feel? Tell me about that Ace of Swords in the reverse. 1, 2, 3. Treated unjustly. Maybe a truth they didn't want to face, or a truth that's coming to bite them in the ass. Possibly they've even blocked communication in some way. They're acting like they don't want to. They've got no interest in resolving this as well. But I think it has something to do with a truth, a communication. Either it was mishandled or they feel it was unfair. They were done unfairly, they were treated poorly, they were possibly even lied to. It kind of looks like, though, something that they refused to look at, but it's not going away. They see it as obstacle in their path to getting justice. For some of you, this could be like family court. For some. Could even be, like I said, a truth that they do not want to face. Alright, so let's move on. Keep all the current cards. I'm getting several different stories. I don't know if like several different peoples are coming through or if there's more than one story here. I mean, there's a couple that are completely counter. Like it won't work both ways, if that makes sense. It's one or the other. Alright, what did I do? Oh my goodness. Go back. Over here pressing buttons with my arm. Alright, so let's look at the future direction. Nope, sorry. The energy between the two of you. Currently. Current energy situation between the two of you with that Ace of Wands. What is going on between Libra and this person at this time with the Ace of Wands? Tell me about what's going on. Tell me about that Ace of Wands, please, for the current energy situation between Libra and their person. One. Two. Really prefer when they pop out, but not really doing it this time. Alright, manifesting a new beginning. So this is where I thought, with the Ace of Wands, I thought this was like a new connection. So, for those of you that haven't been with this person for a long time, maybe you were just trying to decide whether or not it was something you wanted to invest in. One more with the Magician. That is, I say Virgo, but it's Gemini energy. Tell me one more with the Magician and Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. Alright, tell me about that Queen of Swords. King of Swords, okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possibly you. This is you. You could be dealing with another sign, air sign. You do have strong Gemini, strong air. Gemini and then Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a communication or a truth. Two people leveling with one another, or you just... Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands. There could be distance here. A new online connection, possibly. Or you reconnected to someone from a distance. Or you connected to someone from a distance. Tell me about the Magician. What are we trying to do here with the Magician? What are we trying to do here with the Magician? It's like sparking a new beginning. But with the Three of Wands, that might be waiting on the other person. Somebody could have ghosted here, or it doesn't feel like ghosting, it feels like blocking. Yeah. Yeah, making a solid offer. The beginning stages or the beginning process of a new beginning. It depends on expressing this, taking action via communicating. So someone's got to initiate this by sparking up the conversation, or continuing the conversation, or demanding a communication here. What's the energy of the Queen and King of Swords? What is the energy between the King and Queen of Swords, or of the King, Queen, Swords? What is that energy there? What is that energy? What is the energy of that Queen of Swords? One, two, three, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I want to say demanding. That's strong, but kind of demanding, upfront, serious. Basically, what I'm seeing here is wanting to initiate a new beginning. There could be distance involved, or it could be just a waiting game, waiting for the other person to respond, or you're both a little bit cold towards one another, or you're being cold towards them, or maybe possibly they're being cold towards you. It's like somebody's very decisive here and wants a decisive, firm answer or communication. That's based on boundaries and what's good, what serves me. Whoever's thinking this is about what serves me. I have high expectation, I have high standards, and I expect that to be upheld or respected. I have self-respect, so you've got to come at me with respect. Whoever's feeling that, and I kind of get that that's you. Somebody does want to create something here, or this is, this is newly begun. I feel like there might be distance, but it could just be like waiting for somebody to interact. Oh, hold on. Oops. 1 second. What is that? Thank you. Okay. Speed this up just a little bit because we got 30%. And hey, I just hit 100 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Let's hit a new benchmark. Wow. Alright, where's the timer? That's awesome. Alright, let's look at the strengths of this connection. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little all over the place for me. I'm having a hard time nailing down one specific story, so that's why I'm feeling like there's multiple stories here. Because at first I thought this was a person, this was a new person, this was a new connection. It's gotten a little bit more complicated since then. Tell me about the strengths of this connection between Libra and this. Okay, I feel like a groundedness here, the ability to ground someone, to center someone so they're not so all over the place, or like refine their energy. This is somebody with a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of like go. But the Four of Pentacles is more of a grounding, being very logical. Why am I using this deck? Switch back over. Tell me one more with the strengths of this connection between Libra and this person. Aries, Leo, Sag again. One more with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles for the strengths of this connection between Libra and this person. One more with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. One more with the Queen of, okay. Leo. Okay, yeah. Teaching patience. Teaching self-restraint. Teaching grace and compassion. Building of willpower. Not acting on impulse. Not being reactive. The Four of Pentacles here is like a grounding energy. Something that slows things down in a way that is beneficial to the Queen of Wands. Okay? So it may be mutual. This is a strength that you both bring out in each other, or one person may be more high energy and the other one kind of brings the balance, centers, shows them how to moderate here and reserve their power, reserve their will, reserve their impulse. So that's a good strength. I did not like where this was going in the first one. Maybe that's a warning for somebody out there, but we'll see. I have a lot of swords. Like, this half is all swords. Tell me about the challenges, the weaknesses, the challenges, and the obstacles of the connection between Libra and this person. Refining something. Okay. Five of Cups. Getting caught up in the sadness and the loss and possibly the past. Being stuck in the past, mourning the past, not looking towards the future, or not looking at what you do have. Somebody, both of you, one of you. Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, please, for the string, okay? Oy, this could affect a family in a big way. Disrupt a family, disrupt happiness. Somehow I'm getting disruptive. I'm getting constant ebb and flow. That's what I'm getting, like building a castle in the sand and the surf keeps like pulling it apart. Maybe there is distance and that's something that consistently like wears this down, but it's more than just the distance, it's other things too. I think whatever this person is going through is causing like a lot, because we have the Eight of Swords here and the Eight of Swords, so whatever they're going through, they're stuck in their head about, it's showing up here. Maybe they are overthinking, being overly critical, or self-critical to the point that it's actually creating this chaos, creating this destruction, creating this disruption. But this is about being caught in the past, over something that was lost, not being able to let that go, or not knowing how to let that go. Tell me about what this loss is that we're stuck in. What is it that we're stuck in from the past? What about the past? What is it about the past that keeps us locked in? What is it about the past that keeps locked in? What is it about the Five of Cups? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. An action that was taken. Maybe possibly an impulsive action that was taken, something that wasn't thought through. It could be something that a fire sign did, Aries, Leo, Sag, does not have to be. It could have been impulsivity led to somebody maybe not trusting, not being able to let go, that they were inconsistent. Something that was done without much forethought. I don't know. For some, it'll be different for everyone. I guess it really didn't need clarification because it will differ from one person to the next, one connection to the next. It could have been somebody's inconsistency or a rash decision, action that was taken. They could regret making a decision that was not well thought out or planned. Alright, so let's look at, get rid of this guy. Let's look at the future direction. Alright. So tell me about the future direction of this connection with the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the future direction of this connection with the Seven of Swords between Libra, Ace of Cups. Hold on a minute. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords for the future direction of this connection between Libra and this person. One more with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Jesus. Well, I could read this as somebody trying to find a way to rekindle something. Trying to figure out a way how to rekindle something. Create a reunion, create a reconciliation. possibly even trying to figure out a way to crash a party, invite themselves to a party that you're there, or you're trying to do that to them. Like, how can I make sure that we have an accidental, on purpose bump in? Like, we just happen to be in the same, I don't know, apartment complex. We just happen to be in the same, work celebration or wedding or something of that nature. But this could also be somebody playing more than one. They're playing their cards, and they're trying to do it in a way that they get more. Tell me about the seven. No, okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What does that represent here? Tell me about the Seven of Swords. That was weak. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What does that represent for the future direction of this connection? What does this Seven of Swords represent here? Okay. Hermit. Okay, yeah, this could be plotting. This could be plotting, scheming, trying to figure out the wisest course of action. But this could also be somebody going silent. This could be ghosting. No. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. I gotta hurry this up. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. That's Virgo energy there, by the way, with the Hermit. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for the future direction. 1, 2, 3, and the 3. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to finagle something. I don't know its malicious intent yet, but I don't think their motives are totally clear. Oh my goodness, no they're not. No, they're not. Somebody is somebody's option. I don't know who is on what side of the coin here. Literally. Who's being juggled. If it's you juggling them, or if it's them juggling you. Somebody's motives and intentions are not clear. With the Hermit, I was kind of hoping that they were trying to do the smart thing and the wise thing and but I more so feel now that the Hermit here means that they're trying to keep as quiet about it as possible. Go incognito with the Devil in the reverse and the Three of Cups. I feel like that is, yeah, it's not a good energy. So I think my first instinct towards this situation was right. And I honestly don't feel like it's you. Like Sagittarius's reading, I felt like Sagittarius was the one that was kind of playing the field. I don't think I ever said it in the reading, but I felt it was kind of obvious, because I probably should have. So Sagittarius, I think you were in the wrong on the last reading, but here, I don't feel that. I feel like this person, I'll keep going. Let's see what this is. This feels like somebody keeping as an option while they also entertain, or at least, they're playing with fire here, and they're trying to do it under wraps, quietly. They're using every trick of the trade, it feels like. Tried and true. I don't know. Let's see. What is their next action towards Libra? What is this person's next action towards Libra? What can Libra expect this person? What action can Libra expect this person to make towards them with the Three of Swords? Tell me one One more. What is this person's next actions towards Libra? Please, with the Three of Swords. What is this person's next actions? Okay. No. It's like they're waiting for the dust to settle. Tell me one more with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Okay. Night Hours. I don't like it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like they're trying to catch you off guard. Or wait until you're vulnerable. I don't like it. Tell me about the King of Swords in the reverse for this person's next actions. Tell me about the King of Swords in the reverse. Why is the King of Swords here in the reverse? Tell me about the King of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. It may have something to do with work. Maybe they're trying to like manipulate a situation through work. Could be gossip at work. Could be trying to like undermine something so that your other connections are in some way impacted or influenced. It's like they're playing everybody's side against each other. Or they're trying to wait until your guard is down. And they can come in as a friend and be like, oh, I'm here to help, and seem and appear to be helpful. I don't like this person for you, Libra. They're shady. There's something about their actions are shady. Tell me about this Three of Swords. It's like they're watching you and waiting until they see your weakness or waiting to exploit your weakness. Tell me about this Three of Swords for this person's next action. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to come in fast. I do see communication coming in, or they're going to take swift action towards you, but they're waiting at the moment. They're either waiting for the dust to clear, for them to come in and act like they're here to help, or they're here to rebuild, they're here to cooperate, they're here to collaborate with you. But I don't like that. With the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Devil in reverse, this is blah, blah, blah. You know, the King of Swords, this could be you at a weak point or at a vulnerable point, or this could be them. And if this is them, the King of Swords in the reverse, oh my goodness, this is someone who's very dishonest, possibly verbally abusive, possibly controlling, manipulative, cold, cruel, thoughtless. Yeah. Someone whose intentions are to hurt. And that's the first storyline I got from part one, where I did the short, was that out of malice, this person is hurt, and they what's that word? Retaliate. You might not have been the person to hurt them, but they are. It felt like the retaliation. Now, whether or not that's the case, I don't like this. I don't like it. They either know you're in a vulnerable state and they're waiting for just the right time to strike. So that's another thing. I saw stealth attack. Which, I mean, even if they don't have really bad intentions, is still kind of shady. So let's look at the most probable outcome. Let's look at the most probable outcome between you and this person. What is the most probable outcome here with the Seven of Swords between Libra and their person? What is the most probable outcome here? Probable is not definitive, okay? This is a collective reading. On top of that, you have free will, they have free will. Okay, tell me about the most probable outcome between Libra and this person with the Seven of Swords. 1, 2, 3. I just don't like this. Knight of Wands. Yeah. I'm just getting this energy of somebody playing, toying, pretending like they're a friend or they're here to help. Like a knight in shining armor, and really they're intentions are not good. Tell me one more with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords for the most probable outcome here. Knight of Wands and Seven of Swords for the most probable outcome between Libra and this person. I'm gonna try to get you. You might even be successful here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. This does look like a connection, but the way they're sneaking away with that Knight of Wands. Tell me about that Seven of Swords. What does that represent? What is the Seven of Swords? Okay. Lovers, and that's weird. Yeah. You know, if you're the one doing this, and I honestly don't think this is you. They have more than one option on the table here. Tell me about that Knight of Wands. Tell me about that Knight of Wands, please. The most probable outcome. Tell me about that Knight of Wands. One, two, three. Yep. No, they're playing. Somebody's playing into more than one basket. I do think the truth is going to be found out. But it's not going to be before the damage is done. This could cause, you know, we have the Tower and the Ten of Cups. And now we have the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. I think there's more than one individual. There's three, okay? In this case, I do think there is three. And I don't know who you are, but I'm starting to feel like you might be the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. You might be the family that's destroyed. You might be... It's like this person is leading a double life. They may be married. They may be in a long-term commitment, but they're also sneaking out to either see you or you're the one they're sneaking out on. This person has more than one thing that they're feeding into. Somebody is. I won't say for sure that it's this person, but being what I saw on your end, I mean, just, you know, if that's not you, then it's not you. If it's them, you probably already have a feeling about it. I think you probably try to justify and take up for them. You have for a while. I did see there was feeling for them on your end, but you also feel like somebody is making you feel powerless, and that may very well be this person. Not liking this outcome for you, for this reading, Libra. I think somebody's playing into more than one person here, and they are good at what they do. I do think with the King of Swords showing up in the upright here that things will be found out, but it will be too late. The damage will be done. I think if you have any question in your mind how this person feels about you, know that they do not either. They are all over the place. And they are playing all over the place as well. And yeah, I don't think this person cares who they take down with them, because for the moment, especially up here, they're getting their cake and eating it too. They're getting what they want out of it. Tell me about the overall energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there. Tell me about the overall energy with the King of Cups between Libra and this person. Overall energy between Libra and this person. Okay. Yep. Five of Swords. And the King of Cups. One more with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. One more with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Some of you may have already dealt with this before, this person and their sneaky behavior, their lecherous, lying ass. And that's what you can't let go of, you're stuck on, and can't move on from. Tell me one more with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups for the overall energy, please, between Libra and this person. You deserve better than this. Whoever. 1, 2, 3. Okay, tell me about that King of Cups. I feel like with these cards, it's basically telling you it's better to invest elsewhere. Tell me about that King of Cups. Tell me about that King of Cups. Clarify that King of Cups for me, for the overall energy. 1, 2, 3. That's the same cards that came out for your feelings towards this person. The King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So you do have feelings for them. That's the exact card that came out for your feelings towards them. And here it is again. With that Five of Swords. Tell me about that Five of Swords. Why is that here? Tell me about that Five of Swords. I feel like you're meant to move on here and share your heart with someone else in the future. Somebody that's worth investing, worth building with. Because this person is all over the place. I feel like you're going to find something out. Something that's been a point of contention for a while. Something that has been an ongoing argument or an ongoing conflict, or you have felt in the past that you're conflicted, or they are, internally conflicted. And your answer is to move forward and to wait for something better down the line. There's something better suited for you. It's time to free yourself of the conflict that this person makes you feel within yourself, or you are constantly arguing about the same things. It's like there's no way back. Yeah. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. This person is a headache and heartbreak. And if you continue on in this direction, I feel like you're going to find out the truth, but it's going to be that Tower with the 10 of Cups. That disruption of family, that disruption of happiness. I don't know if you can see that. Tower, 9 and 3 of Swords. That's all this person has to offer, is a heart ache and headache. Heartbreak, headache. I might call that the Heartbreak Headache Kid. Alright, so Libra, I am sorry that this is your reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. I'm sorry I didn't have a better spread for you. This kind of very challenging, really. So I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. Hopefully you can avoid it. If you have a choice, well, you always have a choice, but if you have the opportunity to leave, to walk away from this person, I would suggest that, and you'll know. I mean, if this doesn't sound like your person and your situation, you'll know right off the bat. This is somebody that you have feelings for, but you also feel you're constantly having to take up for them, take up for the connection, and fight for it and defend it. But anyway, like I said, leave a comment, share, like, subscribe if you like this and you want to see future content. I appreciate everybody who stopped by and who has carried through with me to the end. Yay for 100 subscribers and that benchmark. But yeah, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.